The San Juan archipelago is an island chain in the Pacific Northwest, and it's not just home to some of the world's most enviable yachting and landscapes, but also to a collection of extraordinary legacy homes now available for ownership. We recently compared these estates to like properties on the East Coast on New York's Long Island and found the San Juan Islands to be a relative value and even a well-kept secret compared with the high-profile estates in the Hamptons and other nostalgic destinations. Much like Manhattan, downtown Seattle is a boom town economy and a wealth generator home to numerous Fortune 500 companies and titans of industry whose executives and families find solace and sanctuary beyond the city limits. This trend has been ongoing for generations, and in our report we chronicle two notable homeowners, Robert Moran and Howard Gould, who respectively went on to build what today is Rosario Resort on Orcas Island in Washington State and Castle Gould at Hempstead House in Sands Point on New York's Long Island. In both cases, these handsome estates transferred to new owners as perfectly packaged portfolios, ready for immediate occupancy, and presented an opportunity like no other. So what is a legacy home? Most often, they are expansive properties to accommodate extended families and guests, with features, furnishings, and decor reflecting the tastes and ambitions of the owner. Far more than a typical summer cottage or bungalow, they are frequently impressive estates intended for the generations as a means of financial safe harbor that can be experienced and truly enjoyed versus a bank account. In many ways, the home itself is a family member, a silent guardian of their treasures. However, more and more these homes have become full-time residences, with the digital age and every residential convenience being offered by their nearby townships. The Pacific Northwest is a likely host to such homes, with its protected waterways, mild climate, and relative affordability compared with its peer group on the East Coast. Washington residents are also offered an advantage having no state income tax, compared with California, which has the highest combined tax rate in the U.S. Increasingly, Californians are discovering that staying in the San Juans for 6 months or more as a Washington resident can easily pencil that luxury motor yacht instead of paying up to 13.3% income tax in California. Unlike the Hamptons, communities such as Friday Harbor on San Juan Island or East Sound on Orcas Island are decidedly low-key, where celebrities and noted names can escape the boardroom and the spotlight and just be with family. Getting there is half the fun, whether it's on a luxury yacht from Lake Washington and through the Ballard Locks into Puget Sound, or by convenient float plane service, less than an hour's flight from downtown Seattle, harbor to harbor. There is also regular car ferry service from Anacortes, which links the islands and continues to nearby Victoria, BC in Canada. Upon arrival, you'll be greeted with fresh air and abundance of wildlife, including resident pods of orca or killer whales, wild deer, and eagles soaring above. It's truly an experience that's spectacular by nature. The weather is ideal. Mild winters and warm, long summer days with no humidity and far less rain than the surrounding region, thanks to a rain shadow effect provided by the Olympic mountain range. Realogic Sotheby's International Realty is proud to represent several of the San Juan's most significant island estates. First is Madrone Ville on Orcas Island. Discover more than 40 acres along a half-mile of untamed shoreline on East Sound. This 4-bedroom, 4-bathroom main house offers more than 7,300 square feet and features reclaimed logs and hardwood floors from the Sears building in Chicago. The portfolio also includes a fully appointed barn and workshop, an artist studio, and even a cliffside tea house with private gardens, picnic areas, and a private beach. Located adjacent Rosario Resort, yacht moorage and marina services are conveniently nearby. Next is Friday Harbor Estate, located within its namesake bay on San Juan Island. Built by Rock and Roll Hall of Famer Steve Miller, this land portfolio includes nearly 39 fenced acres with accessible beach and manicured seaside pasture, complete with an amphitheater. The main estate is built upon a rocky hilltop overlooking Friday Harbor. Behold 11,686 square feet of contemporary craftsmanship, with clear fir, exposed beams, and expansive windows and doors that really let the outside world in. There are 3 bedrooms and 4.5 bathrooms with plenty of gallery space for art collections. While designed for entertaining, the estate also preserves the owner's pursuit of ultimate privacy. Most notable is the private yacht moorage, where a 360-foot causeway leads to a 110-foot finger pier in the protected waters of Friday Harbor. Last but not least is Kamra Bay Estate on Deer Harbor, also on Orcas Island. Here the seller has assembled a private beach and commercial quality moorage facility for a super yacht. The primary residence is 10,000 square feet and is truly irreplaceable near the shoreline. It enjoys bright westward outlook and some of the most extraordinary sunsets found anywhere on the islands. There's also a 2,000 square foot guest house and numerous outbuildings and equipment for a move-in ready lifestyle proposition. These extraordinary properties are being offered below replacement costs on matchless land portfolios. As for our findings when comparing to Long Island estates, legacy homes in the San Juans are significantly less expensive than their peers on the East Coast. In general, San Juan properties are comprised of larger land portfolios with newer homes and priced more favorably on a price per square foot and/or acreage basis. All told, we believe markets like the North and South Shore of Long Island provide a harbinger for what's likely to come to the San Juan Islands. As the Manhattanization of Seattle continues and global wealth descends into the Pacific Northwest, this island archipelago is a natural wonder and offers a lifestyle that's not paralleled anywhere else on the West Coast. For more information, visit lifeinthesanjuans.com.